and the Minnesota Vikings.
And it's coming up next. And U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. I say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers,
against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. They come bragging rights come this off season.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Darnold now to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got lifetime. Waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
He'll get this complete to Trent Sherfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. To throw is Darnold. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Here's Darnold again. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as a result of him being your quarterback.
On second down, it's Dak. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Stephon Gilmore.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week to come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Jones now on 1st and 10. Whoa. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. In motion, it's Jefferson. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Reichert, good with the extra point. And the Vikings are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got the open man, that's Jalen Tolbert. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And the defense all over this one. They knock them down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They'll stick with Elliott. Now a loose football. And the defense has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be.
And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Open man downfield, it's Addison. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Jones. He is in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Riker now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The deficit. Prescott now. A short throw caught by Ferguson. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Prescott. Now a screen set up for Elliott. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Dallas. Play fake. Prescott. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A big connection from Dak to CD. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll throw again. Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air again. Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. And he'll be taken down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup.
That one, take it in. Devontae Turpin, touchdown Cowboys.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this one is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Howell now to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Donovan Wilson will bring him down. In motion, it's Jefferson. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35. On the give, it's Jones. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On second down, it's Jones. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. One quarter in the books. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They run straight ahead with Jones. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Donovan Wilson will bring him down. Here now, 3rd and 5. Play fake to Jones. Now Darnold. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And he will score again. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. On the play fake, Dak. Now he takes off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 4 yards.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3rd and short. Prescott. That's into the hands of Turpin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Dak to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Back to throw is Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the give, it's Elliott. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. Good blocking, and he's in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Howell now to bring it back. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. They'll go play action with Darnold. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on...
Not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense. And they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have...
And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Second and 7. Throwing is Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand.
Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. He's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The home team's offense and Aaron Jones set to take over once more. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. To throw on first down is Darnold. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing on second down, Darnold. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And the Vikings are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with it.
And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second down, Prescott. That's complete to Elliott. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Again, Prescott to the air. Left side, caught by Lamb. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Prescott again. And for the third time in this first half.
Entering the red zone. It's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings are going to extend their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw is Dak. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So on 4th down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger. Brandon Powell returns for the Vikings. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So we come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. In that first half, it was the veteran Aaron Jones who had it going. He was running with a purpose as he found the end zone 3 times in that first half. And that opposing defense had better come up with a scheme for slowing him down.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. Dak going to throw it here on first down. He's got that complete to Turpin. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Play action now. Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. The Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Aaron Jones still going. And he's into the end zone yet again. Aaron Jones. Touchdown Vikings. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Past midfield to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. You talk about a response after the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown. The special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side. And this one is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And we'll take you back through some of the highlights. And plenty of room to run, and he has taken advantage of it. Already over 100 yards in this one. He got it early, he got it often, and the defense hasn't gotten much of him. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
There's Ferguson, the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's to Ferguson once again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Got a man. That's Tolbert. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll throw again. Dak. This one caught at the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Here's a designed run. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal for Prescott. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Makes the score Vikings 45, Cowboys 33.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Howell now to bring it back. Yeah. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vikings offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one from the shotgun. Here's Darnold. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second-half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant, and this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. 1st and 10. Now, Elliott. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now, Prescott. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys have cut the deficit to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Here's Jones. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the 1st half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the 2nd.
And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground now with Jones. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Darnold. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And as we saw in the 1st half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the 2nd half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He runs with it. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Minnesota. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Now we'll get a two-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up. He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. The Cowboys offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Prescott now. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
I fumbled the football, but this is taken in by a teammate.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
3rd and short. Prescott. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down. Pistol now for Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Dak gonna run with it himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Prescott gonna make the read and keep it himself.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Dak to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he will score. Game on. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Powell now to bring it back. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 67 yards. Darnold now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now, Darnold. This one is pulled in on the feet and bounds. Yes! Touchdown, Vikings. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough.
Now, remember, all scoring plays are reviewed.
The previous play is under review.
Tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Off-balance throw. It's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Cowboys. Now Prescott. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run. Here's Elliott. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Game on. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Chandler now to return it. Strong. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. 2nd down and 8. In motion, it's Jefferson. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Darnold to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Darnold again. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the 2-point conversion. Darnold to the air once more. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Dak to throw. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Prescott on 1st down. That's complete to Elliott. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, it's Dak. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Jones. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They run it once more with Jones. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Minnesota. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game. They'll go back to Jones on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Darnold now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Try and run for the 1st down with Jones. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
At this stage of the game, it's all about maximizing your possessions, but in order to get the ball back, your defense needs stops. Great job there on 3rd and short, forcing the 4th down. In all likelihood, they're going to get the ball back here late in the 4th quarter.
That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. It's a first down and a gain of 13. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Deep ball downfield for Sherfield.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns, not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping to a minimum on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, Prescott to the air. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To the air again. Prescott. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run up. We can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Here's Darnold. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Darnold. We'll get this complete. It's Addison again. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.